Hi guys, today I want to share my top 10 healthy cookbooks. I don't want to make this too long, but I wanted to show them to you because this is actually inspired by my friend Liz, hi Liz, who sent me a text last week after eating a lot of delicious food over the holidays, like I'm sure we all did, and wanting to eat a little bit cleaner. So I sent her a picture of my bookshelf, and then I thought maybe this is something that other people would be interested in, and I certainly watch videos like this all the time. So here are my top 10 healthy cookbooks. And these are no particular order, by the way. So the first one is by Jolene Hart. It's called Eat Pretty, and this is very simple. It says, if you want to be more beautiful, better skin, better hair, better nails, just be better looking, then eat these foods and don't eat these foods. And it breaks it down into the real science of it, why you should eat certain foods that boost, cell production in your skin, and others that are going to break down collagen and cause aging more quickly, and those types of things. So it's really, really helpful, and there's also some great recipes in there. So eat pretty. This is by Chris Carr. You probably have seen this before if you're interested in healthy eating. It's called Crazy Sexy Diet. Chris Carr is an amazing person. If you don't know her story, I highly recommend her documentary that she made called Crazy Sexy Cancer, which I think you can watch the full thing on YouTube. She talks about having cancer. She has a very rare and incurable form of cancer. She also falls in love with her camera person in the documentary, which is very sweet to watch, and they get married during the documentary. It's a fun subplot. So that's great to watch. She is incredible and has been living with this cancer for over 10 years. And here she talks about how she eats and her kind of overall theory on wellness, which is really interesting. And she's really into juicing. So if juicing is something that you have been interested in and wanting to try, this is a really great book. But just in general, she's got some amazing tips. So Crazy Sexy Diet. This is kind of a new one to me. It's by Amelia Freer. I hope I'm saying that right. It's called Eat, Nourish, Glow. And she's got a really nice theory about making new habits, not necessarily being super restrictive, but trying to make healthy habits in the kitchen and really enjoy eating healthy food. And she's got some tips on that. She has a new book coming out as well, so I'm excited for her second cookbook. This is called The Art of Eating Well by Hemsley and Hemsley. They're two sisters from the UK. They have an awesome website as well. And they're really into clean eating, avoiding processed foods, but trying to do it in a way that's still manageable, where you're not going to feel as if it's impossible. They really cater to having a regular, busy kind of lifestyle like most of us do, and still trying to eat well. And they have some beautiful photographs in here too. This is by Angela Liddon. It's called The Oh She Glows Cookbook, and you may have seen this before. She's from Canada, and these are all vegan recipes. She has a second cookbook coming out soon. Some of the ingredients in here are a little bit harder to find than in other books, but overall they're really easy. You can see that I've earmarked a ton of them. All of these books, for the most part, have places where I've gone through and marked the ones that I want to try. She is awesome, and beautiful photographs as well. She does all her own photography, and it's just a lovely book, and it's really easy to find as well, so a good one to try if you're just getting into it. This book is new to me. It's another beautiful British girl. This is Madeline Shaw's book called Get the Glow, and I haven't had a chance to go through it cover to cover yet, but I have had a read through, and I've been so excited about it finally being available in Canada to buy. When I first discovered her, I immediately felt a connection because she's from the UK, but she actually went to the University of Sydney in Australia, and that's where I went to grad school. And she also says that she got interested in healthy eating in Bondi Beach, you've probably heard of, where she worked at an organic cafe, and I lived near Bondi for part of my time in Australia, so always felt kind of a connection to her. And looking through here, I'm so excited to try some more of the recipes. I've tried some from her website before and thought they were great, so this is definitely one that I'd recommend. This is My New Roots. It's by Sarah Britton. She does the My New Roots blog, which you should definitely go and take a look at if you haven't already. Her bread recipe is my absolute favorite. I make it probably twice a week. It's the bread that's kind of always around the house. She's actually Canadian, and she was born and raised in Toronto, I think. And she fell in love and moved to Copenhagen, where she lives and works from now, and she's also a nutritionist, so there's lots of good information in here and beautiful, beautiful photographs. The next two are kind of a cheat because they're by the same people, but they have two amazing books and I love them both, so here they both are. The first one is called Vegetarian Every Day. This is by the couple who does the Green Kitchen Stories blog, another amazing blog that you should check out with lots of free recipes. So it's a husband and wife couple who are behind the blog and the cookbook, and he is a vegetarian. He, I think, has been for all of his life. She's not vegetarian, but eats mostly vegetables. Sometimes she'll have some poultry or fish. They both eat a lot of eggs and cheese, and so if that's the kind of eating that you are into, then this is definitely the book that you want to get. This is their latest cookbook. It's called Green Kitchen Travels, and I love the idea behind this. They took their beautiful family around the world and got inspiration for different recipes at their stops all over, took beautiful photographs along the way, and all of them are here. And here's like pumpkin and almond waffles, lentil and strawberry tacos. There's like a Moroccan hotel that they stayed at. It's not only inspirational, I think, for cooking, but also for traveling, which are two of my favorite things. So this is a gorgeous one to just leaf through and have a lot of fun looking at the different ingredients and where they went on their travels. And then I've saved till last Deliciously Ella by Ella Woodward, who I absolutely love. I love her story. She was inspired by Chris Carr because Ella also I don't know what it's called, but she had a disease which was very limiting and she wasn't able to do a lot. She was very tired and lethargic feeling, and she was inspired by Chris Carr, who did the Crazy Sexy Diet book and has now done a cookbook. She has a second cookbook coming out, and her recipes are so easy. Of all of the books here, they're probably the easiest to do, as well as having the least complicated ingredients. So if you're just wanting to buy one book or get it from the library, or flip through one, these are all plant-based and they're naturally gluten-free, so they use things like oats in recipes that are naturally gluten-free as opposed to using processed ingredients. And she just has lovely photographs and a great attitude about healthy eating, and I absolutely love her book. She also has an app, which I think costs about $5, and I love my new phone case. And the app is fantastic. My favorite recipe, oh, it's crashing on me now. This is your moment. Okay, this is the app here, and she's got breakfast, smoothies and juices, mains, salads, a whole bunch of recipes. My favorite one is a dessert. You could have guessed that. And it's this one. It's superfood almond butter cups, and they're insanely good. They're in my freezer right now. It's really hard to not eat them all at once, but you just basically need to melt down like cacao butter, raw cacao, and some natural sweetener like maple syrup. Put some almond butter in the middle, peanut butter, whatever you feel like. They're insanely good and so easy to make. I think sometimes it's a bit intimidating when you're starting out, and she just makes it seem really easy and fun. So this is an amazing book. Those are my top 10 healthy cookbooks. If you like this video, please subscribe, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below if there's one I didn't mention that you think is great and I should try. I love trying new cookbooks. I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Almond chocolate, oh no, what are they called? They're like Reese peanut butter cups, but with almond butter, yeah. What are they called? Almond chocolate. Her almond chocolate cups. I think it just burped. Excuse me. Her chocolate almond butter cups. Her recipe for chocolate cups with almond butter inside them. It's so good. Did I just hold up 3 fingers? I'm bad at math.